This is what happens in nature. One of the most spectacular racial collaborations to withstand the extreme cold weather in Lingdong. More than 4,000 penguin fathers created a super military flying zone. They were next to each other, shoulder to shoulder. This way of hugging for warmth effectively improved the survival rate of the group. In a blizzard of minus 60 degrees, no creature has yet been able to contend with it alone. This is the lowest temperature in the world. The most storms. The harshest continent, Antarctica. A few weeks ago, there was a wide sea and sky here. But as summer comes to an end, decrease in solar heat, the waters around Antarctica have turned on quick freezing mode. The ice extends for kilometers every day. Within a few weeks, the ocean becomes a sea of glaciers. Animals flee the cold. They head to warmer places for the winter. But one animal has just arrived. Every winter, flocks of penguins will leave their ocean home to this frozen bay. The reason why they are here, because of the ice in Antarctica, provides them with safe breeding grounds. It's a long journey of hundreds of kilometers. Thousands of local enterprises. The geese form a neat line, swaying inward. Go to the barren land of the land. They finally arrived at the destination of their trip. The next 9 months, they will get married and have children here. Complete a wonderful life cycle. But before that, they're going to have a big blind date party. Come and find the other half of Leshang. Although they are repaired every year. But when emperor penguins select significant others, still very cautious. They wobble to show their love. Mixed devils facing newlyweds. The third party finally chose to surrender. Left this sad place alone. Drive away this stumbling block of love. This significant other can finally be fucked in peace. That's all. Thousands of father penguins use their bodies. Build a giant incubator. The most central temperature can reach up to 38 degrees Celsius. Although everyone longs to occupy a warm place. Powerful position. But they don't let the penguins on the edge. Been guarding the cave outside. When the outermost layer can't hold it anymore, move it. Move to the inside position. From a distance, the scene is shocking. The entire colony of penguins are constantly moving and changing cash. However, winter storms are becoming more frequent. The temperature dropped to a terrifying minus 60 degrees Celsius. The raging storm nearly drowned the penguin colony. And the outer penguin, it has to endure strong winds of up to 160 kilometers per hour. It can only break away from the group. Detour to the hidden side as soon as possible to save your life. In this extreme cold, it became extremely difficult to move around. A father penguin accidentally falls. He struggled to get up, but I don't dare to use force rashly. If it fails, the penguin eggs on the feet are scratched out. The embryo in the egg will quickly freeze. But the companion behind is already urgent. There is no way. He could only slide his short upper limbs desperately. Climb forward little by little with your mouth. No matter what fathers, what kind of harsh environment are you facing? Egg baby under your feet, always well cared for. To survive here, you have to bite the bullet. Occasionally, Antarctica's ruthlessness is suspended. The blizzard finally stopped after a week. This time, penguin dads, I can finally stretch my muscles and bones. But the casualties of the group also became apparent. Some little lives can't wait for spring to arrive. Even some of the fathers didn't make it. Snow will cover everything. And the dads who survived can't let up. The blizzard forced them a kilometer away from their campsite. They need to get back to the safe zone as soon as possible. Regroup to weather the next storm. This long winter, they don't know how many more times they have to go through ruthless destruction like this. After nearly 3 months of torment and darkness, they finally saw a ray of light. The sun reappeared in the sky at the South Pole. At the same time, a baby penguin that has been asleep for 4 months, finally waking up. Little penguins break out of their shells. Such a difficult incubation process finally paid off. Fathers can't help showing off to their neighbors. All winter long, penguin dads are not finished. But they still have they will all face the test of life and death. Fortunately, the light of hope is on the other side of the horizon. Rise quietly. The mother penguins are back. Not only do they all eat fat and strong, and my stomach is also full of all kinds of seafood. This is the food that your baby desperately needs. This is the cup's first taste of seafood. Little penguins that eat fish grow very fast. During this time, most penguin families are reunited. But there will inevitably be tragedies. Some babies don't wait for their mother's return. This little penguin is one of the unfortunate ones. His mother didn't come back as scheduled. He was forced to find a new family. Unfortunately, this penguin already has itself child. But luckily some females have lost their children. We'll take care of some orphans. Offer them full motherly love. Female penguin who lost her beloved son. The child instinct is very strong. They even fight over the adoption of orphans. And these kinds of arguments often end in tragedy. Because poor baby penguins will be killed by them. As the sun rises, the ice is getting warmer. Here we go. The frozen world of penguins is about to begin to melt. Take turns taking care of their little one. Every time you are full. The little penguin always likes to get under his father's crotch to keep warm. Only showing a sexy little butt. But Dad was not happy about it. He thinks more and more intense sunlight seems to herald a bright future for them. But in Antarctica, it happens. When the temperature drops to minus 25 degrees Celsius, these left-behind babies get together. They formed a cute baby kindergarten. They were next to each other, shoulder to shoulder. Help each other, support each other, just like their father did. Even without the shelter of adult penguins, they are also completely resistant to blizzards. Wait until the day your parents come back to reunite.